How do you do that, Dad? Dad, how do you do that?
I don't know.
You just speak it?
Yeah.
These lamps are too bright. Hey, it's not
orchestra.
T plus 4 minutes.
For anything to happen, is it just, are we doing the whole song at all?
Christmas Post newspaper delivery, hot off the presses.
You're early this morning, Hank.
It's Christmas Eve, Hattie, and your newsstand is my first stop. I'm hoping to get an early start, trying to finish by noon. I still have a lot of shopping to do.
Well, by the looks of Main Street, you'll have plenty of company.
Well, it should be a good day for you, too. Everybody loves getting a copy of the Christmas edition of the Holmesboro Post.
Well, I can't sell any papers without my newsies. Where are those kids?
Hey, let me give you a hand. They're down by the candy store. Hey, newsies, papers are in. Let's go. Well, that ought to do it. You have a Merry Christmas, Hattie McGee.
You too, Hank.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Christmas headlines, that's why we shout it. We've got the most Christmas news in the Christmas
Anything can happen on Christmas Eve. Miracles are yours for the asking. The unexpected happens when you believe in man. So anything can happen today. Anything can happen this time of year. Everybody knows it's the season. Anytime or any place you might hear them say. Anything can happen today.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Join the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la.
Thank you. Sorry, folks, but it seems every Christmas Eve just gets noisier and busier than the last. I used to wonder why people were in such a hurry on December 24th. Well, I don't think it's because they're finding that last-minute gift or trying to get home. Nope. Somehow, everyone seems to know that there are miracles in the air just waiting to happen, and they sense that they might be part of one. Take Sam Gillespie and his caroling group here. Actually, this is the entire congregation of Central Avenue Community Church. You heard me, all 4 of them. Within a year, their pastor got called to a larger church across the county, and everyone else decided it took too long to go downtown to get to church. These are all that's left. Sam was the head usher, first to arrive, last to leave. Everyone got so used to shaking his hand on the way out that they started calling him pastor. He refused to take the title reverend, so he became Brother Sam. They're out caroling again, trying to raise money for their soup kitchen and to keep the doors open. They could use a miracle, maybe even 2. And here's another establishment that's always trying to get more people through its doors, Herzog's Department Store, the oldest store in Holmesboro, Indiana. And I should know, my newsstand's been there almost as long. Things sure have changed since Elliot Herzog Jr. took over for his father. Folks used to say that no one has more Christmas spirit than Herzogs. Now, well, they could use a whole heap of miracles. And what better day for a miracle than Christmas Eve? After all, this is the night when the biggest miracle of all happened long ago. I think there's still some of that first miracle just waiting to rub off on us. Just wait and see. As you were.
No. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I almost forgot. These are the 2 that you need to keep your eye on this Christmas Eve. This here is Alice Garfield. No one seems as out of luck and full of faith as Alice Garfield. She's a 2nd grade teacher, but she's taken a seasonal job at Herzog's, trying to make ends meet. This is her 3rd Christmas alone. Her husband Frank was killed in action in Okinawa, but she's never looked back. She just keeps looking up and moving ahead. And over here is her daughter Katie. Only right now, Alice doesn't know it. She thinks Katie spends every day with their neighbor and her younger brother Scott. But Katie's taken a seasonal job as well, selling newspapers for me. And I reckon they're both dead set on a collision course with a miracle. I wonder if it'll be today. There's only one way to find out.
Oh, hi, Hattie. Like my new disguise today? Nobody knew it was me, not even Sergeant Buchanan.
Well, it's a good thing he didn't. If he did, he would have arrested you for impersonation. Impersonation of a man with very questionable taste. Where'd you find that get-up?
In the attic. It was my grandpa's. Grandma used to hide a bunch of his clothes at our house.
I can see why.
She said he was starting to cause accidents.
Well, you're headed for an accident if you're not more careful. I declare, Katie Louise Garfield, if your mom ever finds out that you're sneaking away from Mrs. Schuster and selling newspapers for me, she'd ground us both.
Oh, she won't find out. Mrs. Schuster's in on it. So's my little brother. I told him if he snitched, Santa would leave him a stocking full of cut-up worms.
For a 4-year-old, I'm not sure that's much of a threat.
Besides, it's my last day. Mrs. Schuster knows I'm doing this until I earn enough money. I want to buy that locket in Herzog's window. You know, the one my mom wants so much, but it's got to be a surprise.
Oh, it'll be a surprise, all right. Let's get this hair under this cap.
I'm sure glad you hired girls. All the other newsstands only wanted boy newsies.
Well, as far as you're concerned, you are a boy newsie. All you girls are. Just remember, keep those curls under that cap.
Okay.
And no freebies. Last week, you gave away more papers than you sold.
I'm sorry. Some people didn't have any money.
They didn't have any change, Katie. It's not the same thing. You're too soft-hearted, just like your mother. You'll never make much by giving things away. Bless you. Are you getting a cold?
No, I always sneeze in threes.
Oh, no. Put that handkerchief away. Use your sleeve.
Okay. Is that what boys do?
Among other things. And it might help to say, "So's your old man," and spit. Just occasionally. Gracious, your mother's headed this way. You better skedaddle. Here, hold this up. Now crouch down. Go.
Okay, see you at 5 o'clock.
Merry Christmas, Mrs. Garfield.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Hattie, and how are you today? Oh, wait a minute,
Excuse me.
newsboy?
Christmas post, ma'am. Here.
Oh, my.
It's free. Oh, yeah. So's your old man. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Oh, Hattie, you better start teaching your newsies some manners and a little business sense, too. You'll never make much by giving things away.
So I've heard.
I haven't seen that newsboy around, but I know him from somewhere.
I wouldn't be surprised. You look confused, dear. Would you like some hot tea?
Sure. I don't think I'm ready for today. First, I dumped my purse all over Main Street, and then I really must be seeing things. I thought I saw my dad walking down the street a bit ago, but that's impossible. He's in Chicago, and he won't be back until New Year's.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's just the bustle of Christmas Eve. You know what they say. Anything can happen, even a miracle or two.
Well, I could use both of them.
Still a little short in the cash department?
I took this second job on pure commission. Boy, was that a step of faith in the wrong direction.
Here's the thing about steps of faith. You can only take one at a time. Don't worry, it'll all work out eventually.
I don't have until eventually. I have until 5 o'clock tonight. And then, poof, just like Cinderella, everything evaporates. My first paycheck disappears, and my second job, well, it becomes a pumpkin. And what am I left with? A 1934 Studebaker with a busted carburetor. And 2 kids with empty stockings.
Empty stockings? You don't mean that there's
Oh, no, I don't mean empty. I just mean empty. Can't afford to buy those special gifts. Scotty, he wants one of those yellow, chrome-lined, pedal-powered cars at Herzog's. And Katie, she had her heart set on a bicycle, only she stopped mentioning it about 2 weeks ago, right after the car died. Now she just keeps saying, "Oh, I don't really need anything at all, and my room's too overcrowded as it is." She's something special.
It runs in the family.
Excuse me, ladies. Merry Christmas to both of you.
Merry Christmas, Brother Sam.
The caroling was beautiful.
And such enthusiastic participation.
Thank you. One of the advantages when your entire congregation is also your church choir. Perfect church attendance at every concert. They do get confused when it comes time to applaud, though.
Now, you are going to have the nativity this afternoon, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Got the frankincense right here. Oh, and Alice, I found this over on Main Street. Sergeant Buchanan thought it may be yours, so you had a slight mishap?
Oh, yes. Well, Sergeant Buchanan was never very good at filling out accident reports. Keep it, Brother Sam. Put it in the soup bucket for your kitchen.
Are you sure? The church is able to.
I'm sure. There are a lot of people that need it more than I do, especially on a day like today.
Especially today. All right, well, you'll come to the church Christmas Eve service tonight, won't you? We'll be giving away food and coats and toys to any family in need.
I'm not that destitute, at least not yet anyway. But I'll try. The children would love it. I just don't know how late I have to work. It's my last day.
Ah, well, I'll save some seats for you, which shouldn't prove too difficult.
And a top of the 24 to you all.
Hi, Sergeant Buchanan.
Hi,
Anyone want a
Sergeant
jelly
Buchanan.
donut? Special flavor today, peppermint.
No, thank you. It's good to finally see you and your rations, Sergeant Buchanan.
Oh, no worries. I've been on patrol since dawn, Miss McGee. You know, I like to make sure the bakery is secure when it opens. And now that the business day is about to begin, I have the precinct on high alert for looting and riot control. After all, it is Christmas Eve, and anything can happen today.
So I've heard.
Well, say, I need to use your phone, Hattie. I got some undercover men in a manhole down on the corner of Central and 43rd. May I set this right here, please? Sure. Oh, Alice. Glad to see your dad
Goodbye,
in town
everyone.
for the holidays.
See you.
My dad? You saw him too?
Never looked better. You tell him to drop by sometime this week for a game of canasta and some donuts. That man sure knows how to dress. Lieutenant O'Shaughnessy, it's Buchanan. Did you pass out the gas mask this morning?
Oh, I don't think I'm ready for today.
Quiet.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank
Quiet!
you, sir.
Quiet!
Thank you, Miss Hattie.
You guys aren't listening. Now, I mean it. I really need your help today. I think my mom's onto me, so I've got to trade Main Street for somewhere else. Anywhere else. Any volunteers? Thanks, Kelly. I'll take Central and you take Main, and everyone else give me some kind of secret sign, like this. If you see my mom coming, okay? Trudy, you're my treasure. What's my total? Oh. I didn't know I needed that much more.
I can't believe how much money I need to earn still. I've just got to be able to buy those gifts for my kids. They're depending on me. They have such faith in me.
I just gotta get my mom that present. I guess I'll just have to try harder.
Nobody's trying harder than I am, Hattie. I just can't get ahead. The fact is, I can barely keep up. Seems I'm always short on money and long on debt. Hard times I remember, good times I forget. I'm full up on troubles, I'm fresh out of time, and all I've got is one more day to find. A little more Christmas at Christmas time this year, a little less heartache, a little more Christmas cheer, a dream that won't vanish, that dares to last, a little more future, a little less past, believing in Christmas. This Christmas may be tough, when believing in Christmas just may not be enough. So if a little more faith could find its way under my Christmas tree, there'll be a little more Christmas this Christmas for me.
See, I've gotta come through. My mom deserves it, especially this year. Seems she's always finding worry and losing sleep. Smiles come once a day now, laughter once a week. I know she thinks Christmas is in short supply, but she's got me and I've got plans to buy. A little more Christmas at Christmas time this year, a little less heartache, a little more Christmas cheer, a dream that won't vanish, that dares to last, a little more future, a little less past, believing in Christmas.
dream that won't vanish, that dares to last. A little more future, a little less past. Believing in Christmas, this Christmas may be tough. When believing in Christmas just may not be enough. So if a little more faith could find its way under my Christmas tree, there'll be a little more Christmas, a little more Christmas, a little more Christmas, this Christmas for me.
Look sharp. Step lively now. The store opens in 10 minutes, and we don't want to miss 1 minute of sales today.
Oh, it's my supervisor and the sales staff. Oh, look at me, Hattie. 5 o'clock face, and it's not even 9. I don't think I'm ready for today.
You're ready, just one step at a time.
All right, gang, time to hit the streets. I'll
And
be there in a
remember,
minute.
minions,
I'll invest in
Herzog's
my
means
first sale
quality.
headed this way.
Herzog's means
Excuse me,
quantity.
sir. I was wondering if I
Herzog's
could
means...
interest you in the Christmas poster.
Quiet! Thank you.
Christmas poster, only a nickel.
Ah, how quaint. An example of American entrepreneurial enterprise in miniature. Observe, staff, the shrewd trade savvy of Maxwell Q. Selby. And so, my dear little fellow, what special deal are you prepared to offer me today so that I don't take my nickel to another merchant?
Here, it's on the house.
Hey, wait a minute, kid. That's not a special deal. That's just stupid.
So's your old man.
Staff, this is not the sales technique that we employ at Herzog's. At Herzog's, we make people buy things they never knew they wanted, with money they never knew they had. It's a mission of mercy. It truly is.
Good morning, Maxwell. Hi, everybody.
Mrs. Garfield, late again, as usual.
Late? I was here before anybody.
Obviously, you forgot about our 8 o'clock sales meeting this morning in front of J. St. Penny's. We dropped 10 gallons of eggnog in front of their entrance. Whoopsie daisy. Quiet! Thank you.
Maxwell, you know I can't be anywhere by 8. I can barely make it here by 9. I have to walk. Remember, my car broke down, and I didn't have the money to fix it. That's why I had to take this second job in the first place, and, well, it's still not fixed, and I still don't have the money, and if I don't get it fixed, I'll probably lose my first job, and I've got a mortgage and a pile of bills, and it's Christmas, and the kids.
Yes, the road of life is just full of bumps, isn't it, Mrs. Garfield? But with or without a car, I expect you here on time and in line by 9. And even though this is your last day with us, and we're going to miss you so, if you can't cut the Herzog's mustard, you can always choose to take early retirement.
Quit? You mean quit? I can't quit. I have 2 children who depend on me. Haven't you ever had to depend on anybody, Maxwell?
No, nor have I been the dependee. Life's a lot simpler when you just have to depend on yourself. It's a very easy number to remember. 1.
1? That's all you have? Even on a day like today, Christmas Eve?
Yes, especially on a day like today. Oh, look at this frenzied crowd. 1 is all I can keep track of. Now, let's go ready the store.
Merry Christmas, Maxwell. May God deliver his richest blessings to you today.
Fine, as long as they don't come COD. Excuse me, Brother Sap, but...
Sam?
Whatever. Look, I'm sure if you talk to our bookkeeper, the store will make its standard contribution, but right now I'm in a bit of a rush to go open up...
No, I just wanted to go over the schedule of events for today. According to the schedule, we'll be in front of Herzog's on the even hours, and then down at 43rd and Central on the odd hours. And then at 4 o'clock, where's our nativity scene, and we'll be right back here in front of the store. Is that correct?
Look, you can poke with reindeer as far as I'm concerned. Just don't block the flow of customers. And that goes for you too, Miss Associated Press.
Happy holidays. Would you like some fruitcake?
I know you're game. Just keep those kids and papers off of store property.
Well, how about a cheese ball? Can I cut you some?
First bribes and now threats. I could report you to the Federal Trade Commission.
Well, someday, Maxwell Selden, you'll figure out how to have a real Christmas. Until then, many happy returns on the season.
American commerce in decline. It's not a very pretty sight. Otis, man the door. And the rest of you shoppers, the store doesn't open for another 10 minutes. You're like a pack of wild dogs. Now back! Back! Get back! Listen here, Father.
Brother?
Whatever. We want some peppy carols today.
Peppy?
Full of zing, plenty of razzmatazz. We want to put people in the mood to lay down the lettuce, not kneel and pray. So stick to the jingle and fa la la department.
I think we look at Christmas from a somewhat different perspective, Mr. Selden. You see it as a season of selling, and I see it as a season of receiving.
Selling, receiving, what does it matter as long as they come in the right order?
Well, there's a very big difference. You see, the only gift that really matters at Christmas can't be bought, and that's because it's free.
Free gifts are a quick way to go out of business.
It's lucky for the world that Jesus didn't share your philosophy.
Well, Jesus obviously didn't know how to market Christmas.
Maxwell, Jesus is Christmas.
No. I'll tell you what Christmas is. People are Christmas. Those people. The American consumer. Gullible fools, all of them. And with all due respect, Rev, on Christmas Eve, they'd rather be shopping in a store, not praying in a church.
You know, you have a point there. In some way, those people are what this season is all about. All the more reason we'll be out there singing. There's a lot they need to hear.
But you'll be keeping it peppy, right?
Oh, lots and lots of joy, trust me.
And make it modern, very today.
Good news. Plenty of good news, as a matter of fact.
Perfect. Perhaps you'll steal some of that paper peddler's business. Now, staff, the store looks primed. Everyone to your post. Mrs. Garfield, Mrs. Dexter, to your post.
We were just rearranging the jewelry in the window display.
Toys, Mrs. Garfield. Your department is toys.
I remember. Nadine, keep your eye on that silver locket in the window, the beautiful big one. I just love it. I know I won't be able to afford it, but I'll miss looking at it.
Ready, staff? We have approximately 2 minutes before...
Ahoy! Arriving in 0900 hours off the starboard bow.
Mr. Herzog arrives. He's early, and he's already inside the store. Okay, everyone, display the merchandise. Get in position, and now look happy. Oh, too artificial. Look humble. Oh, you'll never sell anything like that. Look aggressive. Oh, too angry. Look religious. Oh, come on, Brother Spam.
Sam?
Whatever. Look like you want to sell something.
I don't want to sell. I want people to receive.
Well, here. Receive. Everybody, sing.
Well, what do we sing, Maxwell?
Something, anything. Make it peppy. The first thing that comes into your head.
What's this?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Herzog. Happy birthday.
If this is a surprise party, there's been a gross miscalculation. You do have the correct date of my birth entered in the captain's log, don't you, Miss Plunkett?
June 17th. Act of Congress couldn't change it.
Well, if anyone thinks today is June 17th, they're in for a rude awakening. Miss Plunkett and I have been down here since dawn, double-checking the inventory. And I expect every one of you to meet your quota and unload your cargo. To your stations. Not that way, Miss Garfield. To starboard, to starboard. And Mr. Selden, a word, please.
Aye, aye.
Brilliant maneuver, Maxie. That's using the old brain.
Well, at least I've got one.
Double check the inventory. Oh, don't worry, kid. The boss barks at everyone just like a poodle.
I've been here 2 weeks, Dixie, and I still get so confused. I can't tell my bow and stern.
It's been 2 years for the rest of us. He was only in the Navy for 5 months during the war, you know. Never saw a day of action. Sat on a cargo freight in San Diego. I think he's compensating for missed opportunities.
Well,
if things were any tighter around here, we'd all die of asphyxiation. Everything is done exactly the way my father did it when he founded Herzog's 42 years ago. That dog don't hunt. Old man Herzog ran a store that put the customer before the almighty dollar, especially at Christmas. Everyone said no one had more Christmas spirit than Herzog's.
what happened?
Herzog, Jr.
So let's have no more slip-ups, Captain Selden, or you'll find yourself back in the galley where you started.
The warehouse, sir. You wouldn't.
I would.
You couldn't.
I could. It took us 3 years to put you in charge of sporting goods and 4 years to make you a sales manager. It would take just 1 minute to put you back to heaving boxes. So I better see some pucks and putters flying off these shelves today. Do I make myself clear?
Well, it wasn't my fault. Mrs. Garfield missed the 8 o'clock sales meeting this morning and then started
I
arguing.
said, do I make myself clear?
Aye, aye.
And the rest of you, I want to see your sails hoisted and your rudders straight. It's full sails ahead. I especially want everyone to seize any opportunity to move these cloth dolls and paddle balls. We're overstocked, and it's our last day to get rid of them. So no matter what a child thinks he or she may want, make them buy these instead.
But that's not what Christmas is about. A child needs to wish for one special gift. We all do.
Mrs. Garfield, there's only one thing that Christmas is about. Selling surplus. So everyone move them, or you may find yourself being moved right out that door. Any questions?
Yes?
What do you want?
I have a question.
Who are you?
I'm Brother Sam from the church a few blocks over. I wanted to go over the schedule of events for today.
Oh, yes. The Holy United First Family Tabernacle Family Singers or whatever. Sing whatever you want, wherever you want. Just make it something peppy. And not by the door. And at the end of the day, we get 10% of your take.
10%?
That is the right figure, is it not, Miss Plunkett?
Unfortunately.
But Mr. Herzog, that collection money is going to nourish and clothe people.
Which is precisely the business I'm in as well. Exactly the way my father did when he founded Herzog's 42 years ago. You see, son, I don't run a store. It's a vessel of life. And I'm the commander. And if you don't get back on board, it's every man for himself. Do I make myself clear?
Aye, aye.
I'm the admiral of retail, and I sailed the sea of trade. In my captain's log, I detailed every blessed cent I paid. From stem to stern, I know what I've earned, and I hourly review it. From fore to aft, it's a thankless task, but someone's got to do it.
And you're the man to do it.
I labor willingly with this philosophy. It's a big heave-ho for the profits grow when the ship and crew are tough.
Aye, aye.
Give a loud ahoy for my employ. The policy is get the green stuff.
Here's a loud ahoy for his him boy. The policy is get the green stuff.
The green stuff? You mean your only motive is to make money on Christmas Eve? Mr. Herzog, you can't mean that.
Especially on Christmas Eve. Why, it's our biggest sales day of the year. We even have a cash and carry policy. No cash, no carry. Yes, sir, Daddy would be proud. It's a day for cash transactions. Regulations must prevail. And a buyer's satisfaction must not interfere with sales. No refund clause, no fa-la-la-la, such as everyone agrees here. No credit woes, no ho-ho-hos. After all, my middle name is Ebenezer. Yes, sir, and proud of it. If Scrooge were here right now, I'm sure he'd take this vow. It's a big heave-ho, for the profits grow when the ship and crew are tough.
Aye, aye.
Give a loud ahoy for my employ, the policy is get the green stuff.
Give a loud ahoy for his employ, the policy is get the green stuff.
Mr. Herzog, I know I've only been here a short time, but couldn't you just bend the rules just a little bit, especially on a day like today, Christmas Eve?
Change the rules? Violate regulations? What are you trying to do, Miss Garfield? Incite a mutiny?
Of course not.
Well, then get back on board. It's every man for his post. It's rough seas ahead. When recession winds are blowing and the ship is miles from shore, all employees must keep rowing. Everyone must pull his oar. Unless we dock with a whale of a stock in a great big surplus anchor, one day you blink and the store will sink. And I'll be the one who sank her.
You'll be the one who sank her.
Now cut that out. That day won't come, you see.
If we're all in harmony.
It's a big heave-ho, for the profits grow when the ship and crew are tough. Give a loud ahoy for my employ, the policy is get the green stuff. It's a big heave-ho, for the profits grow when the ship and crew are tough. Give a loud ahoy for my employ, the policy is get the green stuff. It's a big heave-ho, profits grow, loud ahoy, my employ, the policy will guarantee that we get the green stuff. The store will cast off in 1 minute.
Otis, man the door. Everyone else, batten down the merchandise. I'll take the wheel.
Wow, that's reassuring.
Oh, stuff a stocking in it, Dixie.
Alice, I'd better get out of here before the stampede, tidal wave. You'll still come see our nativity scene, won't you?
The nativity scene, 4 o'clock, right?
As far as I know.
Okay, see you then.
You better abandon ship now, Brother Shrimp.
Whatever.
What a great day! There's money in the air. I can smell it. Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Shopping, 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 shopping.
Excuse me, but where's the return department?
Shopping, 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 shopping.
Excuse me, but where's the return department?
I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm still new here.
5 rows back, to the left, behind the shoppers.
Oh, what's wrong with me, Dixie? It's 10 o'clock and I barely sold a yo-yo.
Have some faith, kid, and push a little.
What do you mean?
I'll show you.
Shopping, 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 shopping.
Try selling. See what I mean? You've got to start selling.
Okay, guess I'm not so good at selling.
There you go. Let them know you're selling.
All right, here it goes. I'm selling.
Hey, girl.
Sold.
Excuse me, is this this the return department?
Bad chance, buddy. Nobody returns back-to-back children's merchandise. Now, move out of the way. You're blocking the customer's view.
Just a minute there, Maxwell.
Happy holidays, Mr. Consumer. Mr. Herzog, I didn't see you. It's been such a busy morning.
Indeed. What's the total?
Well, a lot.
A lot?
Well, a lot more than the toy department.
Huh. Well, we'll see at the end of the day, won't we? I would hate to think that my sales captain was outsold by a swabby. Carry on.
Aye, aye. Okay, I'll show her.
I'll show him.
The Christmas rush is on again. It's high and overdrive. We only have a single day. We pray we will survive it.
Bargains, come and get your bargains.
Hey, everybody got a deal for you. Yes, I do. So buy from me. I'm gonna sell these
bargains
till I drop.
Excuse me, do either of you two know where the return department is?
No! Nice try, Alice. But those little gimmicks of yours aren't going to gain you anything.
Yeah, except for this pile of sales receipts.
No dice. Prepare yourself for an epidemic of buyer's remorse. You're going to see every one of those items back at the return department.
Did somebody say return department?
No! Okay, kids. Half the day's over. How have you done? Katie, how about you? Oh, now I've taught you guys to yell from Main Street all the way down to Union Station, right?
Right!
So let's hear some of your selling. That's right.
Extra. Read all about it. Extra, extra. Gotta shout it. Get your Christmas post.
Is this the return department?
That depends. What do you got?
Almost time for your nativity, isn't it?
1 hour from now, if there's anyone who watch us.
Oh, looky here. Your collection bucket's empty. You ever tried giving away free donuts?
Christmas rush is on again. On your feet. The minutes and the hours by. We're dying to complete.
Come and get your bargains.
Hey, everybody got a deal for you. Yes, I do. So buy from me. I'm gonna sell these
The store will close in 5 minutes.
5 minutes, but it's only 4 o'clock.
And 4 o'clock is when we always close on Christmas Eve.
But you can't.
Herzogs can do anything.
Tough break, Mrs. Garfield.
You want to see something break, Maxie?
Try me.
Herzog,
Time for your last purchase.
Bargains, come and get your bargains.
Hey, everybody got a deal for you. Yes, I do. So buy from me. I'm gonna sell these bargains. Till I drop, drop, drop.
Get your
Bargains, come and get your bargains.
Hey, everybody got a deal for you. Yes, I do. So buy from me. I'm gonna sell these bargains.
until we
Does anybody know where the return department is?
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you very much for shopping at Herzog's department store. Now, Merry Christmas, Bon Voyage, and please vacate the premises at 1600 hours. That's now.
leading, leading. We are leading, leading. Leading, leading. Leading, leading.
Oh, never mind.
Good afternoon, everyone. You may pick up your pay envelopes and your Christmas bonus on your way out, but only one salami per employee, and we'll see you back here at 9 a.m. sharp on the 26th.
Make that 8 a.m. in front of Sears and Roebuck, and don't forget the eggnog.
Mr. Herzog, couldn't you just keep the store open for one more hour? Especially when there's an emergency?
And just what exactly is this emergency, Mrs. Garfield?
Me. I'm the emergency. I took this job on pure commission, and I just about had the money I need to buy my kids those special gifts. That yellow car right there, and the bicycle over on aisle 10. Oh, please, Mr. Herzog, one more hour is all I need.
Mrs. Garfield, I'm sympathetic to your plight. But there's simply no way that Herzog's department store will stay open 1 minute past 4 o'clock on Christmas Eve. We always close at 4 o'clock and always will, just like my father did when he founded Herzog's 42 years ago. Case closed.
Sorry, kid. He's got the facts right, but not the story. Old man Herzog would close the store at 4 o'clock to throw the biggest Christmas party in all of Holmesboro, and everyone was invited, including all those people Brother Sam and his friends are trying to take care of.
Dixie, when did we lose sight of what Christmas is about?
Probably about the time we lost sight of who Christmas is about. Come on, kid, there's a salami with your name on it.
Last call, all ashore, going ashore.
Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful.
Wait a minute, everybody. Alice, what in the world is going on? What's happened? The store can't be closing.
It can, and it has.
But it's only 4 o'clock.
And 4 o'clock is when Herzog's always closes on Christmas Eve, just like my father did when he founded.
I know it has in the past, but I thought this year was going to be different. That's why we were here doing the nativity scene in front of the store.
So go ahead. I haven't closed the sidewalk.
But what's the use if there's no one to watch us? Can you see the street's almost deserted?
I'm sorry your box office is down. Perhaps it's your wardrobe. Now, if you excuse me, I need to go home and change into my civvies. I have some last-minute shopping to do.
You mean you don't shop at your own store?
No, never. Prices are too high. Besides, we're closed.
Chin up, hon. Remember what tomorrow is.
I know.
Christmas. Another day for paying the American worker a day's wages for not working. That must be the goodwill toward men clause.
You know, Maxwell, I bet the only thing you find under your Christmas tree tomorrow morning is a safe deposit box. I hope the two of you will be very happy together.
A match made in heaven, I assure you.
Looks like the star didn't shine bright enough to get us to Bethlehem this time. We'll try it again next year. Hattie McGee will be singing a little bit further down the street.
Okay, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Alice, I'll save some seats for you tonight.
Thank you. 6 o'clock, right?
Yes. Goodbye.
So much for taking a step of faith, Hattie. Even one step at a time, and I still fell flat on my face.
Now, I wouldn't call this a fall. Maybe more like a stumble.
Well, call it whatever you like. But the fact remains, it's Christmas Eve, and I've come up short. Just one more hour, and I would have had the money I needed. But instead, zip. The day started with nothing. Looks like it's going to end with nothing.
I think I've heard that faith is the evidence of things unseen.
Well, I don't see anything. I don't know how anybody can get much faith from that.
You seem to be operating under the notion that seeing is believing. I think you got it backwards. Believing is seeing.
Anything can happen
happens when you believe it may. Yes, anything can happen today. It's the time when angels can appear to us, and the love of God feels so near to us. For unto me and unto you, Christmas offers a miracle or two. Anything can happen right here, right now. Have a little faith and believe that everything is gonna work out somehow, some way. Yes, anything can happen.
Excuse me, why are all the doors of Herzog's department store closed?
We closed at 4 o'clock, sir.
Oh, no, 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 this can't be happening.
What's wrong?
I had a present on layaway for my daughter, a dollhouse. You know, the big special present. Oh man, I just ruined her Christmas. And she had such faith in me, and I just let her down.
I work at Herzog's, mister. I'm going to find a way to get you in.
You will? Oh, lady, you're a lifesaver.
Yeah, Mr. Herzog may have ruined my Christmas, but I'm not going to let him ruin everybody else's. All I have to do is find a way to get in. If I could just find a... Is that a key?
Old man Herzog gave it to me years ago for emergencies. And as I recall, you are an emergency. Just remember, you don't remember where you got it. What you do with it is entirely your affair.
Today I'll find a way to make her dream come true. Just wait and see. Today, tomorrow will change, 'cause I know that she is counting on me. Mister, I found a key. I'm going to be able to open the doors to Herzog's for you. No, I was only opening the door for one man.
One more hour and I'd have the money I needed.
That's right. Herzog's is open. 1 hour only, last minute madness sale. Hurry, shoppers, it's your last chance.
What in the world is going on here?
Oh, Brother Sam, isn't it wonderful? I believed something would happen, and it did. I'm going to make the money I need.
Where did you get the key?
Oh, I don't remember, but your nativity scene's still on, right?
All right,
Bring out the Frankenstein.
I'm right behind you.
Right, shopping.
Christmas rush is on again. Flying overjoyed. We only have a single day. We pray we will survive.
Mrs. Garfield, what is the meaning of this?
Maxwell, Dixie, what are you doing here?
Well, when I saw two men running down the street with a canoe from my department, I knew something was afoot.
Oh,
Are you out
Can
of your...
someone help me in sporting goods?
oh, I'll help you.
Oh, no, you don't. You're trying to earn that extra commission, aren't you? You're not selling my snorkels and rackets. You want to play in a big league? You got it.
Well, you don't have a prayer.
Oh, that's all you got.
Well, maybe that's all I need.
It's over, Garfield.
It's just begun, Selden.
Everyone to the corners Everybody come out swinging!
Bargains, come and get your bargains.
Hey, everybody, got a deal for you. Yes, I do. So buy from me. I'm gonna sell these bargains till I drop.
Great day in the morning. What's going on here?
I'm not sure I know, Sergeant, but isn't it grand? You were right. Anything can happen today.
Anything can happen. I knew it. Looting and rioting. I've got to call the boss. I tried to warn him. Surely I did. But does anybody listen to Michael O'Reilly Buchanan? No, they don't. Hello?
Anything can happen.
Mr. Herzog, it's Buchanan.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
You need to get to your store, quick!
Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
It's a riot, sir. You're being robbed.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 4:45 on Christmas Eve, and may I simply say for the record that in the 42 years since my father founded Herzog's department store, nothing has been done this way before. And God willing, nothing like this will be done this way again. I command to know the person responsible for the longest disregard of policy and tradition.
Me? You can't be looking at me. I was trying to stop it. I was the solitary voice of reason in a world gone mad. I battled tirelessly to put an end to this carnage. I put my life on the line and sustained a painful and cosmetically damaging bruise on my left shin.
Stick a snorkel in it, Maxwell.
Mr. Herzog, it was all my doing. One man needed a special gift, and apparently a lot of other people did too, including me.
I see, Mrs. Garfield. It seems there's nothing left for me to do except fire you.
Mr. Herzog, you can't do that.
And pray tell, why not?
Well, for one thing, today's her last day, and the store closed at 4 o'clock.
Well, that's true, but Mrs. Garfield just opened the store back up until 5 o'clock. And seeing that there's 12 minutes left of your extended employment, it's terminated. What's more, I'm keeping all your wages thus earned to pay for the damages.
But if you do that, I won't have a Christmas tomorrow. I may not have a tomorrow, period.
Well, it's a little late to be thinking of that now. Come with me, Sergeant Buchanan. I need to file a police report around the corner. Oh, I hope Daddy never has to see this.
Oh, Mr. Herzog, wait. Are you sure you want to fire Mrs. Garfield? I mean, don't you think it's a bit extreme? I mean, it was her fault, certainly, but taking all her money? Doesn't everyone deserve a Christmas morning? Couldn't you change your rules just this once?
What questions do you want me to answer?
All of them, I guess.
Very well. The answers are yes, no, not necessarily, and are you out of your mind? Come with me, Sergeant.
But can I finish my jelly donut?
Sergeant?
I only have peppermint on one day.
Maxwell, you've got to get Mr. Herzog to reconsider. You have no idea how much was riding on that money for Alice.
Well, I tried. Didn't you hear me try? I mean, after all, I'm not my brother's keeper or my sister's for that matter. We'd all be a lot better off if we just wanted to take care of ourselves.
I'm sorry everything seems to be such a matter of self-interest to you, Maxwell, even Christmas. Oh, by the way, here's the 10% of our take, as Mr. Herzog calls it. The collection wasn't much, but good things always seem to come of it. You know, you may stop paying so much attention to price tags. They're not very good indicators of what something's worth.
Buck up, kid. The day isn't over yet. And you know, anything can happen.
No, I'm tired of things happening. And I'm calling it quits before I ruin everybody else's Christmas too.
Alice, everything you've done today has been for one reason, to help someone else have a better Christmas. And God always honors a giving heart, even when it takes longer than we'd planned.
Brother Sam, I'm all out of time. And I'm just about out of everything else. All I've done for the last 3 years is ask God for a little more faith. And as far as I can tell, he keeps answering no. Look at this catastrophe around me.
Well, that may be part of the difficulty. It's awful easy to keep our eyes focused on our circumstances and not on God.
That's right. And child, that is one recipe for disaster. Well, look at Mary and Joseph, or even the shepherds and kings. If they'd all sat around with the miseries and thought about nothing except how impossible their situation was, where do you think they'd have ended up? Not in Bethlehem, I can tell you that. They didn't understand all of God's promises either. Fact is, most of the time they didn't even have a map. All they had was a star and a promise. So listen here, Lamb Chop, you don't need any more faith. You just need to start acting on it. No one ever got to Bethlehem without a little forward motion. No more steps of faith, kid. I think it's time to take a leap. Are you ready? Don't give up. Don't give in. 'Cause when the going's tough, that's just when faith kicks in. Well, the Lord will see you through. Yes, he's watching over you. Night and day, he's telling you to keep the faith. So don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give in.
Don't give in.
'Cause when the going's tough, that's just when faith kicks in.
So let your faith kick in.
Well, the Lord will see you through. Yes, he's watching over you. Night and day, he's telling you to keep the faith. Remember when the king threw Daniel in the lion's cage without a single means of self-defense? But Danny had a simple faith that calmed the lion's rage, so breakfast didn't come at his expense. When morning came, the king was sure that Danny boy was gone. But there Dan sat with all those cats, his faith had made him strong. So don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give in.
Don't give in.
'Cause when the going's tough, that's just when faith kicks in.
So let your faith kick in.
Well, the Lord will see you through. Yes, he's watching over you. Night and day, he's telling you to keep the faith. Remember the disciples sailing on a stormy sea. The boat was tossed and they began to sweat. But Jesus strode across the waves and called out, "Come to me." And boldly Peter gambled, getting wet. The mighty faith of Simon Peter suddenly it shrunk. 'Cause when you take your eyes off the prize, honey child, you're sunk. So don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give in.
Don't give in.
'Cause when the going's tough, that's just when faith kicks in.
So let your faith kick in.
Well, the Lord will see you through. Yes, he's watching over you. Night and day, he's telling you to keep the faith. Keep the faith.
Wait.
When Daniel faced the lions, he had faith.
He had faith.
So when you don't feel, try and keep the faith.
Keep the faith.
the faith. Keep the faith. When your days are full of doubt and you need faith. You need faith. So, sister, keep on shouting, keep the faith. Keep the faith. The power that defeats the grave, the power God Almighty gave, that's the power that will save from distress, from despair. If you have faith, so don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give in.
Don't give in.
'Cause when the going's tough, that's just when faith kicks in. Well, the Lord will see you through. Yes, He's watching over you. Night and day He's telling you to keep the faith. So don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give in.
Don't give in.
'Cause when the going's tough, that's just when faith kicks in.
So let your faith kick in.
Well, the Lord will see you through. Yes, He's watching over you. Night and day He's telling you to keep the faith. Well, the Lord will see you through. Yes, He's watching over you. Night and day He's telling you to keep the faith. Faith, faith. Keep the faith.
Mrs. Garfield, what are you still doing on store property? I believe you are employment with us ended exactly 4 minutes ago. So, what are you doing standing on the furniture?
Mr. Herzog, there's something you should know. Mr. Herzog, there's something you should know.
And what's that?
It's about your policies and the way you run the store and Christmas. It's more than the green stuff. And it's a lot more than cash transactions and policies and regulations and salamis. And well, if you don't take a leap of faith every once in a while, you are never going to get to Bethlehem. And I think there's such a thing as running too tight a ship.
Mrs. Garfield, whatever are you talking about?
Your ship's too tight, sir.
What is she saying, Miss Plunkett?
Oh, just what everyone has been saying.
And what has everyone been saying?
Mr. Herzog, what a simply wonderful idea to have a Christmas Eve madness sale. Such excitement, such savings. It was like the old days of Herzog's.
I'll say. You know, I haven't done much shopping at Herzog's recently. Well, I certainly will from now on.
Oh, well, thank you, I think.
Well, it's a pleasure doing patronage at a store where they put the customer before the almighty dollar.
You can say that again. Will you be having another madness sale on the 26th?
Oh, well, I'm not sure. That is to say, the policy hasn't been established. Just a minute.
Maxwell, what is going on? I'm not sure.
Brother Sam, what's going on?
God sometimes just takes a little longer than we'd planned.
Shoppers, I apologize for all the confusion of the afternoon, but regarding this so-called Herzog's Christmas Eve madness sale, there's nothing left to say except...
Junior!
Daddy?
Hello, Elliot.
Before you say a word, I can explain everything.
I'm not sure you need to. I've been hearing the whole story from half of Holmesboro.
Really? That many?
My phone hasn't stopped ringing for 1 solid hour. New customers, old customers, the boys down at the 47th precinct. All anyone can seem to talk about is this Christmas Eve madness sale. It seems to have turned this store and this town upside down, so I only have one thing to say.
I have weathered many a storming gale, sir. Fire away.
Brilliant sales strategy, son. I didn't think you had it in you. I know I promised not to interfere when you took charge 5 years ago, but I just had to come down here and say, ship shape.
Well, I'm surprised. I mean, it should come as no surprise that I would institute a marketing campaign that would so capture the spirit of the season. I met some resistance at first, but I alone stood firm, insisting that everyone... Well, actually, there was someone else who offered some assistance, Dixie Plunkett, my favorite right from the... And of course, there was Brother Sam and the whole who helped keep the acting. Well, actually, It was a group effort. Every single shop here contributing. Oh, very well. It was Alice Garfield's idea.
I had a feeling someone else was involved. Congratulations, my dear. Whatever gave you the inspiration?
I was just trying to help one man get a special gift.
That's what this store has always been about for 42 years. Well, I'm certainly proud to have someone like you on Herzog's payroll. Aren't you, son?
Yes, sir.
Does this mean I still get my 2-week salary?
Well, of course. In fact, I was hoping you'd stick around next week for our after-Christmas sales. Do you have any brainstorms for the 26th?
The 26th, but that'll be too late. I need the money now. Yes, I do have a brainstorm.
What are you talking about?
We haven't moved many of these overstocked paddles and dolls, so we'll offer them at a special price.
We've already tried half pricing them.
No, double the price. Yes, we'll give half the proceeds to Brother Sam's soup kitchen, and then all of the toys and dolls can be given to the needy families at his service tonight.
That is the most irresponsible, addle-brained, unprecedented scheme I have ever...
I love it. Carry on, my dear. I know I'm leaving the rest of Christmas Eve in good hands. I must run. I've got an appointment at the Christmas tree with my grandchildren. And so do you, Elliot. 15 minutes. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's a note from Amanda reminding you to buy an angel for the top of the tree. Now, don't disappoint my favorite granddaughter. She's got a lot of faith in you. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry
and God bless your new year.
Bye, Daddy. 10 minutes. I've got 10 minutes to move this entire stock of balls and dolls. Where's my sales force? Maxwell, Otis, Patsy, Nadine, Dixie, surely you.
In your dreams. We're all officially off duty. Looks like there's only one salesperson left.
Well, I do have 10 minutes on my extended employment.
One salesperson for all of this?
That's right. And remember, she's on commission.
Service starts in 30 minutes. Church 6 blocks on the left. Just follow our congregation. We'll see you there.
Get your Christmas Eve special. Double the price. Give it away. Spread some hope for Christmas Day. So don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give in.
Don't give in.
'Cause when the going's tough, that's just when faith kicks in. Well, the Lord will see you through. Yes, He's watching over you. Night and day He's telling you to keep the faith. Well, the Lord will see you through. Yes, He's watching over you. Night and day He's telling you to keep the faith. Keep the faith.
Dixie, have you ever seen so much
Green stuff?
Yes. Green stuff.
Goodbye, green stuff.
And isn't it gratifying to know that most of this is going to Brother Sam at his soup kitchen? And after Alice's commission, the rest can be used to cover any damages. Oh, let's see, starting with this captain's log.
But the captain's log's not canon.
Oh, we can fix that. Great day in the morning. Who left this peppermint jelly donut in accounts receivable?
Oh!
Whoopsie-daisy. And I think we need to do something about this whistle.
That's broken too?
Let's take a closer look.
You were right, Brother Sam. If you keep your eyes focused on your problems all the time, you'll never see past them, even when God's there all the time.
It's a good thing God's so willing to wait for us, no matter how long we take. Excuse me, Alice. Maxwell. You're awful quiet over here. Are you all right?
I'm just, double checking the inventory. Big sale on Christmas Eve. It's a good time to take stock of where things are.
Christmas Eve is a good time to do that, and it was quite a sale, wasn't it?
Boy, I can't believe those people paying double the price for things they didn't even want and then giving it away. They must be
gullible fools?
That's not what I said. This time. Sam, about some of those things I said earlier today, all the things I said earlier today, what I want to say is, what do I want to say?
Merry Christmas, Maxwell. That's all you need to say, don't worry. So, are you about ready to head home?
I'm certainly not spending the night in this drafty old icebox.
No, are you going to spend Christmas with your family?
My family has moved on.
I'm sorry.
The Depression killed my parents. First Dad and then Mom. Watching your parents work themselves into an early grave tends to color your perspective. I swore 5 years ago that I'd never be poor again, and so far I haven't.
So how were times with your mom and dad? Were you happy?
Always.
Then you weren't poor.
What are you talking about? We were one step away from being destitute, especially at Christmas.
I'll tell you what colors my perspective, especially at Christmas. That at the center of the most expensive holiday is a baby that enters the world homeless, wrapped in rags, and, well, destitute. Sometimes I think Jesus came that way so people like us would listen to him when he talked about things that really mattered in this world, like when he said, "What good does it do to gain the whole world and yet lose your soul?"
Not to worry. We were never in any danger of gaining the whole world. When it was just Mom and me, half the time we didn't know where our next meal was coming from. And at Christmas time, she'd always have to take that second job just to make sure I got that special present under the tree. But I always did. I always got that special present every Christmas.
You're welcome to spend tomorrow with me and my family. Christmas is a lousy time to be alone.
According to who?
Well, God for one. That's how this whole thing got started. We certainly weren't doing very well on our own, so God decided we needed some help, came down and became one of us, and even took a name that means just that, Emmanuel, God with us.
Oh, that's a comforting thought if your world is made of Christmas cards and nativity sets. But in my world, people leave, people die. You better learn to depend on yourself.
Yes, people do let us down, and we're all going to die. Those facts are both pretty certain. But I'm equally certain of the fact that Jesus came to take care of both of those issues.
What? With a manger?
Oh, not only with a manger. Christmas was just the beginning. Start at the manger on a cold winter's night and look for the star in the sky and follow its light. It leads to a Savior for a world that is lost. Start at the manger, then go to the cross. Start at the manger, at the child in the hay, a gift from our Father in heaven, the price he would pay to save all his children, no matter the cost. Start at the manger, then go to the cross. Imagine that you own the wealth of the world, all of its silver and gold. What good would it do when tomorrow arrives and your heart is heavy and cold? Start at the manger where redemption began, when Jesus stepped down from his throne to die as a man. All of our riches, we will count them as loss
when we start at the manger and go to the cross. Start at the manger, then go to the cross.
The invitation for tomorrow still stands. You know, if you don't have plans, why don't you join us at the church tonight?
You'll have a packed church tonight. One more won't make any difference.
Oh, one more makes all the difference. I'd better get going. Hey, McGee, you have a wonderful Christmas, you hear?
You too, and you better rush. You got a church full of people waiting for you.
I do, don't I? I'd better run before they change their minds.
Sam, wait. Here's the 10% back. Put it back with the original offering. That's where it belongs.
I wish you'd bring it yourself tonight.
I've got another engagement.
All
Maybe
right.
next year.
All right, well, 6 blocks off Central if you change your mind. Merry Christmas. Whoa there, little lady. I almost ran you over.
Sorry, Brother Sam, but I've got to get to Hattie's right away. If I want to buy that locket, and Herzog's is going to close.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. That store's having a hard time staying closed today. Now, I hope you and your mom have the best Christmas ever tomorrow. You hear?
Okay, bye, Brother Sam.
Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Maxwell. A little something from me to you.
What is it?
A cheese ball without the knife.
Well, thank you, I think.
You could open it now, or you could take it to the church service 6 blocks over, in case you forgot.
I've got other plans. In fact, I'm running late.
More than you know. Well, happy holidays.
Hattie, I sold every one of my newspapers, and no freebies. Well, maybe a couple, but I've got enough money. I've just got to have enough money.
Okay, well, let's count it out.
I'm counting, darling. Can't you see the smoke rising from my fingers?
Ladies, I leave you to drop anchor and lock up, and we'll see you back here on the 26th, Miss Plunkett, and you, Miss Garfield. Daddy said he'll be stopping by to see what new brainstorms are brewing.
I'll be there, and so will my brain.
That's what I'm afraid of. Well, good evening, ladies, and good work, Mrs. Garfield.
Really?
You know, for a swabby, you really know how to pull an oar. Carry on.
Aye, aye, sir. All right, let's count it one more time.
Oh, Hattie, that can't be the right amount. Count it up again.
Okay, but I've already figured it twice.
Oh, bother. I'd forgotten about Amanda's angel for the tree. Now, where am I going to find an angel at this time of the...
It's beautiful.
It's remarkable. I've never seen an angel at this newsstand before, Mrs. McGee.
I would imagine there's quite a few things you've missed over the years, Mr. Herzog.
So I'm learning. So, how much for the angel?
How much do you need?
$1.83.
$1.83.
That's an odd price.
We'll take $2 then.
Oh, all right. It is a beautiful angel after all. I'm lucky to have found it.
It's Christmas Eve, Mr. Herzog. They're everywhere tonight.
And Elliot, a little something from me to you.
Your window wreath, Mrs. McGee. Why, thank you.
I know how much you like the green stuff. Now you better hurry home. You've got a tree and a very anxious 5-year-old waiting for that angel.
You're right. Merry Christmas, ladies.
Merry Christmas.
Hattie, $2 whole. I've got more than enough.
Okay, well, let me go find your pay envelope.
Hey, that's quite a sales technique you've got there, kiddo. Maybe I should take some lessons.
Oh, hi again, mister. Sorry I threw that paper at you earlier. I was kind of in a hurry.
That's okay. So was I. Say, Katie, do you mind if I ask you a question?
Sure.
Don't believe angels are actually real, do you?
Oh, I know they're real. Heaven, too.
Well, how do you know?
I don't know. I just know.
You can't see them, can you?
No, but I can't see the wind, and I know that's real.
But you can see what the wind does to trees and leaves and things and other people.
Yeah, and I guess that's how I know God and Jesus are real. what they do to things and other people, like today.
Yeah, like today.
Mom calls it faith. I just call it like I see it.
But you can't see it.
I'll see heaven one day. Angels, too. My dad will be there, both my grandmas. Mom says it'll be better than 1,000,000 Christmases.
Katie, if the wind is so strong that you and your mom and so many other people can feel it, why can't I?
I don't know. Maybe you're too bundled up. Or maybe you're just facing the wrong direction.
Katie, here's your pay. Now, if you're going to buy something, you better hurry.
Thanks, Hattie. Merry Christmas, mister.
Maxwell, do you know what hour it's getting to be?
The hour. I've got to run. I've got another engagement. See, was that 5 blocks off Central?
6 blocks. I told you folks there are a couple miracles in the air today. One around the corner, and the other 6 blocks over. I told you. That first miracle is just waiting to rub off on all of us. Maxwell Selden, Godspeed. I think you're finally going to have a real Christmas.
I can't believe I'm still short.
Not by much. One more sale would do it. Listen, why don't you let me loan you what you need just until you're...
No. I'm going to count it one more time. I'm not going to abandon ship now.
Oh, Alice, you're starting to scare me.
Excuse me. Do you know if it's too late to buy something?
Well, it hasn't been so far today, but you'll need to check with our sales staff.
Okay, where are they?
They're all right over there, counting.
6, 7.
Excuse me.
8.
I was wondering if I could buy. I was wondering if I could buy that locket in the window, please.
Oh, honey, you don't need to spend your money on me.
But, Mom,
you really don't need to spend your money on me.
One more sale would do it. The store closes in 1 minute.
Which locket would you like, honey?
that one. The one that's big enough to hold this picture of my dad.
Sold.
And here's your commission, your full commission.
And I'd like those items on layaway.
Sold.
The yellow chrome car. The one Scotty wanted so much? I thought you said you couldn't afford it.
Well, let's just say I found a little something under my tree I think I've been missing for a while.
What would that be?
A little more faith. Guess what else I found there, too?
What?
Why don't you see for yourself?
My bike! The one with the silver tassels and it's blue. Mom, thank you. I'm gonna ride it to work.
I don't want you to go over. There's still snow. You're gonna drive your mom to work. Dixie, stop encouraging her.
Aw, I knew you could do it, kid. I always did. I think you were the last to know.
I knew he could do it.
Well, I think that's about it. You ready to go?
You go on ahead. I'll lock up. I do have a key, you know.
That's right. You do. Have a Merry Christmas, Alice.
I will.
Her dream come true this Christmas Eve. Today, tomorrow will change, 'cause I found the faith to finally believe in a little more Christmas at Christmas time this year. A little less heartache, a little more Christmas cheer, a dream that won't vanish, that is to last. A little more future, a little less past. Believing in Christmas, this Christmas won't be tough, when believing in Jesus will always be under my Christmas tree. I found a little more Christmas, a little more Christmas, a little more Christmas this Christmas.